That call came in at 8:30 this morning, and police say despite the panic and worry, they were ready. Eric, Mimi, as you can see, I'm standing on the front porch of the apartment complex, and here's the front door, but check this out. It's actually broken, and police say this is how the shooter was able to access the building to get his victim. Tax on gas in Illinois has not increased since 1990. This bill, however, still needs to get approval from a small Senate committee before the full Senate takes a vote on it and then sends it over to the House.
The stops took him to Freeport. That's where Brett Brooks is. She's live with a recap of the governor's tour. Brett.
Freeport was the second stop for Governor Pritzker as he visited the floodwaters. As you can see behind me on the Pecatonica River, where the bank is muddy, at the top of that is where the water started this weekend.
Investigators are now calling this a recovery mission.
That's right, Eric and Mimi. Crews have been out here for hours on the Rock River near the Oregon Fire Department as they look for two men missing in the Rock River. Every 3 years, the FAA requires all airports to conduct a full-scale disaster response simulation. Here at the Chicago Rockford International Airport, today's simulation was based off what would happen if something went horribly wrong inside the cockpit of your standard passenger plane. The body of Thomas Ford was found on Iroquois Street, which is about a half a mile from where I'm standing at right now, but the focus is here on Stevenson Street at the Primavera apartment complex. Freeport police have told us the two scenes are connected but have not said why. The driver ran into this building 2 times, but as you can see, thanks to this metal bar and this metal gate, he was unsuccessful at trying to get in. With the weather getting warmer, cyclist says, look twice, save a life. Easy to submit a pothole request. All you do is hop on the website, rockfordillinois.gov. On the left-hand side, click Report an Issue. If you have an account, just go ahead and log in. If not, you can press Enter as Guest. The third option is Potholes, and you can submit your request anonymously, fill everything out, press Submit, and the crews will be to your area soon.
And when I got over here, I grabbed her and pulled her back over and started telling her Jesus loves you.
On the night of September 24th, 2 lives on the Newark Road Bridge drastically changed in an instant.
She was right about here, straddling the bridge, standing on the concrete.
After a night of running errands, Michael Tuttle was driving across this bridge. That's when he saw a young woman about to take her life by jumping from this point right here into the Rock River down below. Without hesitation, Tuttle turned around and ran out of his car.
I wasn't nervous. I wasn't calculating. I just reacted.
He says by the time he reached her, she already had 1 foot over this concrete barrier.
Took this foot and put both feet on the other side of the bridge. There's not much concrete there to be standing, and she was facing me. And I'm thinking she's going to jump. So I just kept telling her, don't do it, don't do it.
2 weeks after the save, the town of Beloit awarded Tuttle the Citizen Life Saving Award. But although he was the person who pulled her off the Newark Bridge, he tells me he's not interested in taking any credit for his bravery.
I'm just glad that God put me in the right place at the right time, and I'm glad she's getting some help.
He believes he was put on this bridge to save that woman, to spread an even larger message.
To let people know how much Jesus loves them, and that he can take you through any hard times that you're going through.
It's the same message he would tell the woman he saved too.
I don't know where she is spiritually, but I hope that she will be able to find that peace.
A Rockford man who became known for his music is remembered by those he impacted. Police found Robert Wash outside of a Harrison Avenue apartment building on Tuesday with gunshot wounds and later died at the hospital. I spoke with some of his fellow musicians who knew him well. They say his voice and talent made him legendary, and he will be missed.
3 words to describe Paradise.
Wow, 3 words. That's a lot to try to pack into 3 words.
Say he's loving, compassionate.
Impact, and positive.
Amazing and brilliant.
And poetic.
There's a lot to say about Robert Wash, known to many as Paradise.
Everybody loved him. I mean, he was pretty famous here in Rockford. You know, and I just see all the posts that lets me know how much people loved him.
The Rockford native, known for his freestyles behind the mic, was killed on Tuesday. Many say his death is hard to process.
It hits a lot different. It is devastating. It doesn't make sense to people when they don't understand, how something like this could happen.
For him to be such a positive person, and us not to know what happened, everybody's in limbo. I think a lot of people are looking for those words to say to the family.
He frequently spoke out about the violence he saw in his community.
Somebody that needed to hear what he was saying did the exact opposite of what he was always telling people to do.
Those who grew up with him say he always wanted to perform and is a legend for not only his verses, but his charisma.
We talked about these things as a kid and brought them into fruition as adults. So I think that was special to both of us.
He was probably definitely one of the best in the world. He just happened to live in Rockford and was still trying to break through.
I think Paradise was a preacher in his own word, in his own artistry, and he didn't really realize that his words really penetrated through the city and the communities.
People love this now. They're like, whoa, where is this at? We need to see more of this all the time. What is going on? You telling me I've been living here all my life and it's my first time seeing this? What the heck? Like,
you might have first saw them vibing out at City Market this summer.
We just set up shop, like right here. Like we was just like, hey, y'all gonna see this today. Then we went in the bars, then we went up to the Betty's, then we went on the east side, the north side, the south side.
Anton, or Ton, and Terry, ironically both last name Williams, met at Auburn High School just a couple of years ago. Now the pair is igniting a world of dance right here in Rockford, and they want to show whoever is watching them that there is a lot of art here in the state line.
People that live here that get the chance to go anywhere, that's what we come in. We're on the streets. We dance in front of the mayor. We at the city hall. We was dancing at the BMO, the city market every Friday, at Rock Valley, at schools, helping out with the homeless, dancing everywhere, making smiles and just making something that just is inspirational. And when we'll also meet other dancers who will be like, man, I ain't seen dancers in forever. And just come out here and footwork with us and b-boy with us and hip-hop with us. It's the greatest feeling ever.
Terry and Ton say with so much negativity and bad influence surrounding them, they're using this as their way to be a light in the Forest City.
We want to share this with the city because the city needs this, everything bad that happens, good that happens, anything that I can even come up with, dancing means so much.